today I got what if Goku was betrayed? And I know it's been a little while since I uploaded this, but I will continue this. Maybe till part 2, and then I might upload the movie. That just depends on how long the other movie will take to make. And what I'm talking about is a possible 750 sub special. What if Goku had Saitama's potential? The movie. That's a possible. Well, that is a possible milestone for 750 subs. But with all that out the way, let's finally begin the story. So where I left off was Goku was heading off in a different direction, as his heart just ached in pain, knowing and feeling what it feels like to be discriminated against, feeling betrayed. Every single person he knew or he had trusted or loved actually just betrayed him. Starting off with the government, next to Bulma, other few people after that, and soon enough, it led to Kami. But before all that, it was Gohan, and then it just moved all the way up to where I just said. So, Goku has felt betrayal for a long time, but still wanted to be with someone, actually feel accepted. So he tried and tried to be accepted by the Earthlings, but that never really happened. All Goku felt was pain and suffering. So he decided to move on, moving to a different planet. And to be honest, I think the best planet to send him on. I thought Planet Namek was a good idea, and yeah, maybe, but I'm thinking of sending him to Yardrat, basically, to Yardrat. So Goku flies over to Yardrat. It takes a long while to get to Yardrat with a human ship. And Bulma did add the gravity chamber in with this human ship. And it's gonna take Goku at least 5 to 7 months to arrive. Since Namek would have taken over 4,000 something years, this ship was a little more advanced. And let's just say it had a little bit of alien technology. Some parts of Goku's scrapped up ship, but nothing too special, so it's gonna take him at least 7 months or so. So Goku just trains in the meantime, training his Super Saiyan form, and just training in general, becoming a lot stronger. As he grew stronger and stronger, day by day in that ship. But Raditz, I don't think I mentioned Raditz in the last part, and if I did, my apologies for now, but I'm gonna pause the video for a little second. My apologies, but now we can continue. So, Goku has his older brother, Raditz, correct? Raditz, if I didn't mention this before, Raditz, he was a little late and arrived to planet Earth when Goku just left. So this is like way back when Goku was still on Earth. As Raditz searched for Goku, seeing that the planet's all mumbled and jumbled, wrecked, but can still sense the life forms. As he sighs, saying, "My brother must have done this. His job is pretty sloppy, but I don't think I can find him at this rate." As he just clenches his fist, saying, "Damn it. I have no other place to look. I don't know where that idiot could have gone." So he just decides to fly off back to Vegeta, reporting bad news, saying Kakarot left planet. Left that section of the universe. He's gone. He went somewhere else. As Vegeta was pretty upset, but decided not to even bother. So we move as Goku arrives at planet Yardrat, as he was pretty injured with the training and pretty beaten up, and he just gets off his ship, huffing and puffing. His training was pretty hard, and his power level is unsensible. So it's not really unsensible, it's just I can't make up what number. It's pretty high. Just know that it's very, very high. But we move as Goku moves around, checking the planet as he sees weird people. As he looks at them, saying, "Who are you?" As one of them, I can't remember the leader of I can't remember the leader's name, actually. I don't know the leader of the planet Yardrat, or the leader of the Yardrats people. I can't remember their names. But that one guy who leads them has super cool OP powers that can, use instant transmission, spirit control, I think it was, or spirit vision. Can't remember the move name as well. But he had some really good OP abilities. But Goku just feels something weird. His body feels really heavy as he just drops to the ground unconscious. As the people of Yardrat are really nice people, actually. Even though they might seem weird, but they're very kind and helpful. So they helped out this Saiyan, not knowing it was a Saiyan, because they had some bad history with some Saiyans in the past. As Goku finally wakes up after a few hours, explaining his race and why he's come here. As at first when they heard Saiyan, they were terrified, ready for battle. But Goku tells them that he isn't here sent by orders, he isn't here by any means of that. He's just here because he has no home to stay, or no place to stay, and just feels alone, explaining his tragic childhood and past, as they kind of feel bad for Goku. So they decided to let him stay and live on planet Yardrat. So Goku now has a new home, Yardrat, as he continues training there. And with a leader, I can't remember the leader's name, it's just another person at Yardrat, but the strongest. He taught Goku instant transmission and spirit vision and stuff like that, learning how to do all those OP moves and wearing the garments of the Yardrat people. As he trains there for a long time, let's just say 2 years or so. That's enough time. Let's just say a year or so, a year. As a year passes, Frieza, he didn't really get his wish since they did go to Namek, but Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz tried to stop him. They ended up dying. Yes, Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz ended up dying. Why I say they ended up dying? Because, they were searching for the Dragon Balls in canon, basically, and the old Elder Namekian died when they were just about to make Vegeta immortal. And let's just say that happened. They were gonna make Vegeta immortal, but Porunga just vanished as the Dragon Balls turned into stone, and Frieza was there. It was over. And Nail was the one to actually help them summon Porunga, because, why not? And, they all got killed. Every single person in Namek got absolutely obliterated. There was no one left. And on Earth, the android saga won't even be a thing, because Goku went on a rampage during training time, and ended up destroying Jiro's lab and supercomputer, and Jiro himself. So there is no revenge. So we move from this, as, Goku just continues his life on Yardrat, continuing growing his strength, as he soon figures, or, has a new power that he has. He calls it Super Saiyan 2, as its ascended Super Saiyan. But there are a few people that still managed to survive on Earth. That happened to be the Majin Squad, or, the people who wanted to revive Majin Buu. That happened to be Bobbity and, what's his name again? That dude, I can't remember his name. The guy who spits on people and turns them into stone. I know it starts with a D, I think it was a D, I just can't remember, but you guys can comment his name, because I totally forgot. But it's that guy that Gohan fought, and, he spat on Piccolo and Krillin in the cannon, and basically turned them into stone. Dabra, I think it was Dabra, or something like that. I think it was Dabra or something. It was something like that, but my apologies if I did butcher the name, or just totally forget it. But we move, as, Deborah. Oh yeah, there it is, Deborah. I got it. Deborah and Bobbity were trying to revive Buu, as Buu's egg managed to stay intact while Goku trains. As Goku senses another presence, as it takes a long while for Buu to actually be revived, but I'm just gonna say plot armor and Buu was revived. So Buu managed to be revived as Goku can sense a large and ominous presence back on Earth. So he decided to use his new techniques, his instant transmission, to try and, see what's going on. Or just to teleport back to Earth, as he places his 2 fingers on his head as he teleports back to Earth, sensing that power. Arriving just in time to see Boo eating a bunch of people, not in a gruesome way, but turning them into chocolate and eating them, as Boo's strength only grows that way. As Goku looks at him saying, "You might be the best challenge I had after Piccolo," as he clenches his fist. As Goku clenches both his fists and gets ready to power up, as he powers up into Super Saiyan just to test Boo out. As Goku and Boo start fighting as only Super Saiyan Goku. This Goku is actually a lot stronger in a sense than the canon Goku, since he has way more time to train and just continuously trains over and over. But, well, thing is, he might just be a tad bit stronger than the original Super Saiyan Goku, but not by much. But we continue this fight. As the fight continues, blow for blow, as a shockwave is created after each impact of their fist, as the Earth is getting decimated each time they attack each other, as Goku amps up the antics, adding Super Saiyan 2 into the mix. As now, Goku is just a tad bit stronger than Super Saiyan 2 Goku from canon, not by much, but, it is giving him a little bit of an advantage, but not really. Since Boo's body is made out of some weird goop, you have to incinerate it all at once to actually get rid of Boo. So he kind of has some sort of Logia effect, if you don't know what I'm talking about. One Piece, basically. So, the light fruit, for example. You can't hit a person with a light ability since their body is made of light. That's kind of what I'm going with here. Boo's body is similar to that, but you can still erase it if you can just hit it with a strong beam attack to get rid of all of Boo's cells. That's how you can defeat Boo. But Goku isn't packing that type of firepower right now, since he doesn't have Super Saiyan 3. But we move, as Goku continues fighting Boo, as Goku actually is getting clobbered here. Even with his new spirit vision techniques and stuff like that, it isn't enough to actually defeat Majin Buu, as Goku backs up, as he knows he cannot win at this rate. My apologies, but he knows he can't win against Buu at this rate, so he just powers up and tries to surpass his own power, feeling a rage inside, mustering all the rage he can. A beam of golden light occurs, or just emanates from Goku, as Goku has flashbacks of the past, remembering his betrayal, and his anger and sadness, his sorrow, his hatred. He used all those emotions to his advantage and awakened a new power that he never thought he could awaken. Super Saiyan 3. As that power shook Earth as we know it, as Earth was now crumbling away. Well, not really, just a little bit of it's crumbling away at the might of Goku. As everyone thought it was just a massive Type 10 earthquake or magnitude earthquake or something like that. Everyone thought it was a magnitude 10 earthquake. It might as well be due to the power of Goku. It caused tsunamis transforming into that Super Saiyan 3. But now the transformation is complete, as Goku has now grown long golden locks of hair, as he's now lost his eyebrows, but still. He is now extra strong, or way stronger than he was with Super Saiyan 2, but he can feel his stamina draining, as he tries to finish this up, as he attacks Boo head on, seeing that Boo is actually getting hurt, as he continues actually beating on Boo, but nothing's working, as the Supreme Kai was watching everything, and so was Kibito, Shin's right-hand man or apprentice, as they watch in horror seeing Boo's revival, as they were going to stop it, but it was too late. Once they arrived, Boo was already there, and Boo would probably kill them, so they didn't really have another option or choice here. So they basically just left and tried to save themselves. You know, pretty cowardly, but they needed to stay alive because Lord Beerus would probably be upset that he died in the afterlife. So yeah, that's all that. But we move. As, well, Goku continues the fight, feeling even more weaker and weaker, or just getting weaker and weaker, since his stamina is draining, as he knows he has to finish this off, as he basically just, well, makes, a Kamehameha wave saying, Kamehameha, as he teleports right in front of Boo, as he yells, Ha! Blasting a Kamehameha wave straight towards Boo, at point blank range, as that almost actually killed Boo, incinerating Boo, but a bit of Boo still stayed, as that little bit, well, started to regenerate as Boo came back again. But Boo this time had a weird kind of side effect, as evil Boo comes out of him, as Goku wasted all of his energy transforming back, or just dropping out of Super Saiyan 3 into, not even Super Saiyan, but into his base form, huffing and puffing as he's tired out. He lost all his energy, and now he sees the two Boos fighting it all out, as evil Boo manages to win, as now Goku witnesses the birth of Super Boo, as he knows he can't win, and his best choice is to just leave. And he does. He leaves. He uses instant transmission to get away. He doesn't even know where he's headed, but before he was able to, someone grabbed him by his shirt as they were teleported to a different place. That place happened to be, well, the realm of the Kais, or the Kai worlds. The realm of the Kais. I think that's what it's called. As Supreme Kai, or Shin, explained to him where he is and what he's doing here. As Goku looks at him saying, take me back. I need to fight him. As, well, Goku knows in his head he can't win at that rate, since Boo's power has increased with a large gap between them. Even in Super Saiyan 3, I don't think he can win. As Goku knows that he can't win, but just doesn't want to accept it. But he finally does, as Shin and Kibito have an idea to train Goku, so they have a little while to train, as Goku just trains with the Supreme Kai, learning how to use some Kai techniques as well. But the most important was the Z Sword, as he takes up the Z Sword, looking at it, as, he was supposed to pull it out, as Goku just lifts it, but it's like pretty hard to lift, or just take off the ground, so instantly powers the Super Saiyan. That wasn't enough, he powers up to Super Saiyan 2, and the sword was budging, but it wasn't coming all the way out, so Goku uses Super Saiyan 3, and then it finally comes out. As the Z-Sword was a lot heavier than he thought, but Goku's new training begins here. But I think I'll be ending it off here, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this part. I will be uploading more often, but we move from this, as I'll see you guys in the next What If scenario. Peace.